What's up, everybody? All right, so today showing you guys one really epic card that I just added to my collection. But before I get into that, just one quick card that I just picked up. This is a Rick Monday rookie. And you guys might wonder, why would you pick up a Rick Monday rookie? Well, I was looking at, I was going through Bowman draft, and the number one overall pick in 2022 MLB draft was Jackson Holliday, Matt Holliday's son. And I started to do some research, and I was like, well, who was the first number one overall pick ever? And it was this guy, Rick Monday, in the 1965 MLB draft. He was taken as number one, and you can see this is a Rick Monday Tony Pierce card from the 1967 top set. So, I don't know, I thought it would be, I was thinking about how often players are taken really early on in the draft that don't really pan out, and just thought it was interesting. And I may still do, I was thinking about maybe doing a video of all of the number one overall draft picks, and their rookie cards and how much you can get it for. I think I got this really beautiful 1967 Topps Rick Monday for like $50 or something like that. But it's just amazing. Like, you look at all the number one overall picks and which guys that you probably have never even heard of, all the way through guys like Chipper Jones and Ken Griffey Jr., who were taken number one overall and obviously panned out. But you can see here on the back, 1967, obviously the back's not as nice looking as the front. Rick was signed for a huge bonus by the Athletics and is generally regarded as the next superstar in baseball. So thought I'd show you guys this card. Really nice looking 67 Topps PSA 7 Rick Monday and Tony Pierce. All right, anyway, let's move on to the epic card that I picked up. And if this is any giveaway, up until now, Satchel Paige was this was the only Satchel Paige card that I had. The 1953 Topps Satchel Paige, beautiful card in a BVG 4. So you can see here, nice looking card, beautiful set. You guys know I picked up the Yogi Berra and the Mickey Mantle from that set in an SGC 4, I believe. And so these, so kind of leading into that, I picked up the 1949 Bowman, and I'll show you guys, up until now, the only 49 Bowman cards that I had were these two cards. I believe I have another card, Harry Beecham, I think. I couldn't seem to figure out where it is, but these were the only two cards that I had. If you guys want to learn about 1949 Bowman, I highly recommend checking out Blue Jacket 66. Dave, he was on Clear Channel recently, and they talked about this set, the 1949 Bowman set. You can see here on the back. It is not a huge set, numbered to 240, and I think Dave mentions that the master set includes cards beyond the 240, and then sometimes you could actually go on on the back of these cards. Sometimes they could be gray and sometimes white on the back, I think is what he was explaining. I can't tell. I think these are both gray backs. But anyway, I had those two cards, the Harry Beecham. I had this 1949 Bowman Jackie Robinson card. Is one of the most beautiful cards in my collection. And then recently just added this baby, the 1949 Bowman Satchel Paige in a PSA 4. Now, these cards I know are really difficult to find centered. I've been looking for a nicely centered Satchel Paige from the 49 Bowman set for a long time now. I think the eye appeal on this one is absolutely fantastic, and saw that there was an auction for it, PWCC auction for it, and had to grab it. Ended up paying a lot of money for it. If you're interested in how much this costed me, then just look up the highest that anyone's ever paid for a 1949 Bowman Satchel Paige in a PSA 4, and I'm sure you'll find this. But I was willing to pay a little extra for this card because of the beautiful eye appeal and centering. And you can see here, even the back looks really nice. Leroy Satchel Paige. One of the fascinating things about this is I believe he was born in like July of 1906. But then this says September 1908. And then even on the back of this, it says that say one of the most fabulous characteristics in baseball. Before he signed with Cleveland, his exact age is not known. And he's been in baseball for years. So I think it was actually around 1948, 1949 that they went and found his birth certificate back in Mobile, Alabama, where he was born, and found out that he was born in 1906. So that puts him, looking back, when he signed with the Cleveland Indians as a rookie in 1948, he was 42 years old, which is crazy. 42-year-old rookie. I believe he's the oldest rookie ever to play. And Satchel Paige, historic, unbelievable career. It's kind of disappointing because, obviously didn't get to play in the majors until he was 42 years old. Who knows what his numbers would have been. And I don't think even the numbers that he had, that he compiled in the 30s and 40s are completely accurate. I think there's a lot of numbers that you look up and it really doesn't tell a true story of, how many games he pitched and, how his ERA was. I know there's stories about him telling people to, I think there was a story I read where somebody hit a triple off of him and he told everyone to get off the field and he struck out the next three batters. Joe DiMaggio said he was the greatest pitcher he's ever seen. So hard to figure out, what his statistics would have been and where he compares against other pitchers, but you could easily make an argument that maybe he's the greatest pitcher of all time. You could make that argument. And so I really thought it would be awesome to pick that card up. So between these two cards, the 49 Bowman Jackie and the Satchel Paige, just so thrilled to own both of these epic, epic, awesome cards. I went on a bidding, went back and forth with one of the guys on PWCC on this auction, and had some time to kind of, the auction, if you've ever done PWCC auction, it's not like an eBay auction where all the bids go in at the last second. It's, at least my experience with it was kind of bidding slowly back and forth between somebody. And my last bid, I don't think anyone topped it over the last 2 hours of bidding. So got this card, like I said, overpaid a little bit via other PSA 4s, but I didn't care. This was the card I wanted. So, and this is, if you follow my channel, this is a Silver Jackify specialty. You guys know I love, sort of lower PSA graded cards that look like they could be PSA 7s or 8s. That's my bread and butter. I love those types of cards. So this fit in perfectly, kind of like this one, actually, this Jackie Robinson. So absolutely thrilled to, add this card to my collection. Would love to hear what you guys, by the way, I say it's a rookie card. I know a lot of people will say there was a 48-49 Leaf Satchel Paige that exists out there, and a lot of people consider that to be a rookie card. And so there's debate as to whether this truly is a rookie card or not. But at the very least, it's a Bowman first card. So, and a lot of people do call this Satchel Paige's rookie, but there is a 48-49 Leaf card out there that is even more expensive than the 49 Bowman. So anyway, there you have it, guys. My latest edition, the 49 Bowman Satchel Paige with the 53 top Satchel Paige and the Jackie Robinson. So thrilled to add this to the collection. Let me know your thoughts, guys, and I will talk to you later.